Today on Judge Porter.
She put unnecessary pressure on me and the rest of the team and make us look lazy. Why should I stay more?
Which means you should work.
Let me speak.
It's
you interrupt me in
you
the
get
life,
for
in
that.
the work,
Like,
and
why
here.
wouldn't you want to
You
stay?
speaking,
Ladies,
I let
you talk for so
ladies.
after her, and I found those pills. I don't know. I'm not the medical expert, but.
All rise.
Everyone be seated, please. Thank you so much.
We're here for case number 7312, Sarah Volpe versus Tanya Walker. Ladies, can you please come to the podium? Ms. Volpe.
Yes.
I'm pronouncing that correctly, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, it shows here that you're suing the defendant for the amount of $20,000 in damages. Or you want her to resign? What?
Yes, it's correct. I'm gonna explain you everything.
Oh, I'm all ears for this one.
I have a lot to say. So first of all, thank you so much for having me here and allowed me to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm here today because of my coworker, Tatiana. And, she put unnecessary pressure on me and the rest of the team and make us look lazy. And
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. She make us look lazy. So we work in this company. I want to explain you now everything. I'm sorry. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I want to explain myself.
It's definitely sounding different from anything I've ever heard.
Because you didn't hear the whole story.
Please.
Sure.
Enlighten me.
So we work in the sales company where we sell the solar panels, okay?
Okay.
And I worked there for 1 year and 6 months. And we have the best team. We always been supportive. Never happened anything. Like, I love to come to my job. And Tatiana just recently joined our team, right? So like 3-4 months. And after she appears, everything is changed. Like, seriously. So we work from 9 to 5, okay? So Tatiana would come at work at 8:30, already sitting at 8:45 with the cup of the coffee, and and call this client. And by the way, I don't drink coffee, but every of my colleagues tell she drinks all the coffee all the time, so they don't even have the coffee for themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so now she would volunteer for every extra job, and actually she would stay at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and now our bosses and our management accept us to work harder. So, and on top of this, I supposed to work harder, stay longer, and make less money. And let me explain you. So we actually receive the warm transfer calls. This is like leads, okay? So she picked up every single phone calls. I have no chance to pick up it. So now it's actually affecting my financial situation and everything. So, and on top of this, I received the email 3 days ago that the judge, like my management, he actually tells me, Diana, now you're on the backup calls. Because wherever Tatiana, she have no time to pick up, then I'm gonna pick up it. So it's actually make less chance for me to do the job. And I understand Tatiana, maybe she doesn't have her own life, but like I have my own life, I mean, I'm sorry. And
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you, man, but I want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Basically, what you're saying is that since she showed up at the job, and you said she's been there for
3-4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Everything changed.
Everything changed because of her work pattern?
Yes, but she created for us the standards that we couldn't keep, up with the rest of the team. Like, I literally, supposed to be stay late. I haven't even no time to do my pedicure.
That is not my fault.
It's so crazy. Like, I don't understand. We actually, we have the offices, and then we have a couches.
Hold on. I'm going to get to you for a second.
No, we cannot even.
Okay, Miss Walker, ma'am.
Good morning, Judge.
I need clarification as to what's going on at the work site.
Well, I got
You've
hired.
been there. Have you been there for 3 to 4 months?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Are you a part of the team that she's referring
Yes,
to?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. What's going on? Why does there seem to be a discrepancy in the work ethic, if I may say?
I don't know where Sarah's coming from, what her motivation is, why she's there at work. But when I got hired on during my interview process, they explained to me they had some sales goals that they had in mind, and they wanted the company to reach these sales goals.
Okay.
If not, our office could be in potential of being closed. So this affects, of course, if I want the job and I want the office to stay open. So I just decided to start putting more into my job. Not only that, they also explained to me their mission, of the company, which is, of course, the sale.
Now, I want to make sure I understand something. So what you're saying, ma'am, is when you got there, they explained to you what the sales goals were and the mission statement?
Yes.
Ma'am, when you first started working there, did the company give you the same speech or
Yes,
something similar
of
to that,
course.
what the goals are, the mission statement?
Yes. And let me tell you something. So it was like 5 sales per month. And
Okay.
if not, you're gonna get fired. Now
Okay.
with her experience, it's 10.
Okay, hold on.
So she increased the standards for us.
Hold that thought. Continue, ma'am.
So they also explained to me that yes, there is 5, but the more you push, the better the office looks, the more money we gain, and there's also potential for bonuses.
Okay.
So, I was just raised, I come from my father was in the military. I just was raised to, do your best.
Okay.
No matter what job you have, I don't care if it's a janitor, do your best. So yes, 5 is the minimum, but of course I'm not just gonna do 5. I want my office to stay open. I want us to go past the sales goal.
And please
Hold
don't
on
take
for a
me
second.
wrong. Like, I appreciate her ability to work. In case it doesn't affect me, why should it affect me? She wanna sell 10, please, but why I need to be fired?
does
She
not
incre-
affect you.
No, you're staying till 6 or 7 p.m. because
That's-
you have
that's
no
what I
idea,
wanna
like,
do.
you should
I
be
can do
alone,
that.
Tatiana.
Ladies.
She being so selfish because she
That
has
is
no
not
husband,
selfish.
no
Hold on,
kids.
hold on.
I have my kids. I mean, it's not actually kids, it's the dogs, but like I need to feed them. I'm sorry.
Miss Volpe, here's what I'm having some confusion with. I understand that she has a work ethic that seems to be a little bit different from yours.
And I appreciate.
Okay,
As
but
long as it doesn't affect me.
Miss Volpe, let me ask you this question, ma'am. Is there like a performance evaluation that you guys receive?
Let's talk about it.
No.
You guys don't receive any type of performance evaluation?
Yes, we do. That is not true.
You know what happened?
Yearly,
Yes.
biannual, maybe quarterly. You guys receive nothing to
Judge,
see
I have my
how
performance evaluation right here.
Let me see what we have here. Thank you, ma'am.
I have also some proof. I'm gonna leave in the dessert. She claimed herself as a superstar. Do you know how they call her
no,
in our
the manager
office?
said
No, they
that
call
I
her
was
a
a superstar.
goat.
The manager called me a
Ladies,
superstar.
I'm trying to read.
It's not my fault,
seriously,
okay?
a goat.
I came in there to
Excuse
shine.
me,
If you want to
goat.
sit on the phone with your boyfriend during lunch,
All right.
I don't even have a
past lunch hours.
I'm assuming that you guys don't like each other.
No,
No,
I mean,
it's
you know,
not.
I don't have a problem with Sarah.
But
Me
from
too.
what I just read, Ms. Volpe, it appears to me that the company, they are very appreciative of the work that she's doing.
Of course,
Okay,
as it can be.
and
Why
I
not?
believe the word that you just used was superstar, which
Yeah.
is funny because
No,
because
can I actually tell you? So it's not a superstar. She claimed herself a superstar, so she called herself
well,
solar
it's
god
funny because
and goat.
in the evaluation, I guess the manager or region manager, whatever, says that they're fortunate to have a superstar like Miss Walker on the team.
Yes.
That's from
Okay,
that's what
perfect.
it says on the evaluation.
How you think it's lose my motivation when I sell? I put like sell 10 kilowatt solar by Sarah, and she put sell 10 kilowatt by the solar god.
Okay.
And everybody like everything.
Here's what I don't understand,
Okay.
ma'am. Here's what I don't understand.
Research.
You have a problem with her work ethic because her work ethic is making you guys look bad. But
Yes and no.
But here's what I don't understand. Her work ethic is being beneficial to your team, which in turn is being beneficial to the company.
Of course. And
So
perfect.
this is imagine, I want you to imagine this. Imagine you're on a basketball team, right?
Okay.
You are an okay player, but you get this superstar player who comes to your team.
And then
He
you'll be
is
like,
doing all these great and amazing things. You guys are winning championships. More fans are coming out. They're spending more money. And then the management says, hey, you know what? Because more fans are coming and we're getting more revenue, we could give that revenue and share with the players. So now you guys make some more money. You got this one player who's just going all out, and everybody is benefiting from that. What I see here and what I just read here is that this lady here is working extremely hard. The company loves that, so they expect everybody else to reach her standard. Now, I understand what you're saying. Basically what you're saying, and I'm being honest with what I'm about to say here, I'm not as good as her. I'm not as dedicated as her. Okay? You don't have the same level of dedication that she does. And that's not even up for argument. Okay? You told me that you have other things to do outside of work. You have a life. These are your words.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
You don't have the same level of dedication to the company like she does. Okay? And that's okay. That's okay. And you know why that's okay? Because the company hasn't fired you. So they must like something that you're doing.
Of
all
course,
right?
I work there
now,
for 1
your
and 6.
issue with them, as far as them wanting you to increase your productivity,
staying more.
you need to take that up with the company, not her.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I love your type of an example, and I understand. But we work actually for a commission. Nobody paying us hourly. So why should I stay more?
Which
You
means
wanna
you
stay?
should work.
Let
Which
me
means
speak.
it's
You
free.
interrupt
ma'am,
me in
you
the
get paid
life,
for
in
that.
the work,
Like,
and
why
here.
wouldn't you wanna
You
stay?
were speaking,
Ladies,
I didn't
ladies,
speak.
ladies.
I let you talk for
Excuse
so
me.
long.
Ladies, but Miss Volpe,
Yes. Own it.
who gives you the money for the commission?
My company.
That's who you need to take this up
Yes,
with.
but she actually increased everything for me. And let me
No,
tell
she
you,
has nothing to do with that. That's the company.
she actually go to the restroom. I didn't want to bring this and sounds crazy, but she goes to the restroom, and she sit in the restroom and talk with the clients. I don't know what to say. Like, she was.
It's better than sitting on the phone with my boyfriend like you do.
Oh, ooh.
Like you do.
Okay,
No,
okay,
I
hold on.
agree.
We're getting into personal stuff.
And
we
she
don't need
drink
that.
the coffee.
Ladies,
She drink
ladies.
the
That's
coffee
what she
like
does.
every time. She have this energy. Drink those coffee.
Okay, that's because of all the
my God.
coffee she's
no,
drinking.
she goes to the
But-
toilet. I'm telling you, and she
what?
sit with the clients and
Miss
talk how you
Volpe,
feel.
works.
Miss
Maybe you saw
Volpe,
that something,
Miss
actually.
Volpe. You know what else it sounds like to me? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
And this has nothing to do on my ruling, but it also sounds to me like you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. It's not about jealousy.
It
It's not
sounds to
about
me like you're a little
ambitious.
jealous
It's
of her
about the
work ethic.
balance. Actually, she wanna be hard worker.
Okay,
please.
I
but
tell
not
you
hard-
what, because I can't
And
be here all day
can
with
you-
this.
No,
I
please,
can't be
I
here
wanna
all day
tell
with
you-
this. I can't be
just
here all day
have
with
you
this.
the proof.
Listen to
I
me.
go to the toilet after her, and I found those pills. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not the medical expert,
Okay,
but something happened.
Ma'am.
I think maybe
She's
she do
lying
the
now.
drugs.
She
Like how
probably
she has all this
takes
energy.
Ma'am,
Do you
ma'am.
want to see this?
Man, no,
We need to make like the
I don't want to
No.
see that. It has nothing to do with this case.
Oh, this is so unfair.
It's
It's being
Everything
unfair
is
in work
unfair.
and here.
okay. Listen to me, Ms. Volpe.
Yes.
I am dismissing your case. If you have an issue with the way the company is treating you as a result of the way that she works, you need to take that up with them, not her. She's got nothing to do with that. Okay?
Before she appeared.
There's an old saying, an
all
honest day's
have-
work for an honest day's pay. She is working extremely hard to get paid. Okay? If you don't want to work as hard as her to get the same amount of praise and benefits and money that she's getting, that's on you, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I
But don't
wanna
be
sit,
jealous
like,
because of
for
what
the
she's
6
doing.
p.m. I have like my kids to feed. You know,
I
I mean, it's
understand.
actually dogs. But anyway, I need to come home.
They're tall.
I understand that, but this
Like, why
case,
should I sit like till
this
6?
case
She
is
encroached that.
dismissed.
Oh my
Ladies,
God, what
have a
should I
nice
do?
day.
Thank you.
I do not know what's wrong with her. She just has a problem with me in general, but I'm happy that the judge ruled in my favor. He saw things for what they were, She's a hater, she's jealous, she has the same hours in the day as me. If she wants to polish her toenails and talk on the phone with her boyfriend instead of getting these sales, that's on her. Thank you, Judge Porter.
Tatiana, get yourself a life, seriously. Like, you know, working till 6 and 7 and steal all my sandwiches. You need to find yourself at least a boyfriend, so maybe then you're gonna work less. Like, what kind of life you have? I mean, maybe I lose in this case, but I definitely won in the life, so whatever.